today's the day. We've waited, what, like, well, I guess 7 to 8 months for this, but it's finally here. Choose your legends, and welcome back. I'm so happy to be summoning on this video after not being able to summon for a long time. What was my last summon? Oh yeah, that's right, summoning a banner. So, unfortunately, I didn't really recoup my orbs from the last time I was doing summoning, and using gift money. Now, I didn't spend money of my own, I used gift money nonetheless, but still, I decided to do a little bit of spending and replenish my orbs. This video is going to be a little bit different. So, normally if I wasn't doing a summoning video, I could have just picked Gatekeeper and have been done with it. I don't care for Martha or Erica. I like Marianne, but on this one, we're going to do something a little bit special today. I am going to try to summon for a 10 plus merge Gatekeeper with the 341 orbs that I have. And knowing my luck on summoning videos, that could very possibly not go so well, but right now we're just going to have to do the summon on the Gatekeeper at least so that we can get our start. And I am so happy because honestly this was like the best outcome that we could have had. Like for the Choose Your Legends, I still can't believe we got Gatekeeper. Like I'm still kind of like awestruck about that whole thing. So here we go, we're starting off the video. We're starting off with our one free Gatekeeper, and we're gonna see how we do for the rest of the video. There's a lot to talk about today. Well, I guess not a lot to talk about. It'll depend on what I can think of to talk about. So hopefully you guys have had fun with this Choose Your Legend summoning. Let me know who you summoned in the comments, because to be honest, I was going to go straight for Gatekeeper, but the other thing is that if I get, you know, up to the oh wait, whoops, don't want to go there. If I get up to the free summon, then I want to nab Marianne on the free spark. I think you can do Gatekeeper on another spark. I'm not sure if it still works like that, but we'll see. Either way, let me know who you guys summoned for and who you were excited to get. I don't think I'm going to have a whole lot of good luck on this video, or on this summoning, just knowing my history of luck, but we'll see. It could be good. I'm recording a little bit earlier today because I thankfully don't have anybody in my house who has to not eavesdrop. Nobody really gives a darn what I do, but I don't want anybody hearing me yelling and screaming, so I get to record this earlier without waiting. And I managed to go exercise my dogs, so hopefully my dogs don't get all goofy during the recording like they normally do. One of them right now, he's just staring at me with his big brown baby eyes. He looks so cute. But yeah, no, I'm excited. So, not a whole lot has happened between the last summoning video and this summoning video. Not a whole lot of new topics I want to talk about. Well, maybe there's a couple of new topics I want to talk about. So, one of the topics I want to talk about, I know I talk about anime the whole time. I found out, and apparently this has gone on for like a while before I found out about this. Vinland Saga got a dub, and not only does it have a dub that apparently isn't available to like English speakers, it's only available in European Netflix, or maybe it's Japanese Netflix, I'm not sure. Either way, English dub, not available to the Americans, which is really weird. And not only does it have one English dub already, it's getting a second English dub sometime later in August, which, to be honest, between the two, I checked out both of them. I like some of the casting choices in the English dub. The only thing I don't like, which I apologize because I know it could make people upset. I'm sorry, I don't like that they cast Greg Chun as Thor. He did not, it wasn't a good match. I don't think it was a very good match. But the Sentai dub, the second dub, that's going to be a... Oh wait, no, I'm summoning green, not gray. I'm getting distracted. The second dub that's coming out later, the Sentai dub, they have a very, I want to say, relatively brand new cast. And I checked that one out, and whoever the cast for Thor's, that's a good fit. I really like that one. But the thing is that I like the Netflix dub too, because much to my surprise, they cast Kirk Thornton as Askeladd, and if you don't really know voice act, like I said, I don't really keep up on English voice actors anymore, but if you know English voice actors, then you'll know that Kirk Thornton is A, the current voice actor for Shadow the Hedgehog, and B, also an actor for some of the characters in Fire... Well, actually, no, I don't know if it's some of the heroes. I think it's only one hero. I mean, I know he plays Dorcas, but I don't know who else he plays as well. But I thought it was a good casting choice. I really did. Just some of the lines... Oh, okay. Well, okay. There, we'll go gray and see. Yeah, I'm really cheeky for thinking that I'm gonna get a 10 plus merge with 341 orbs. We're just gonna see how far we can get. It's not... It could be like a 10 plus merge, or it could just be an attempt at a 10 plus merge. We'll see about that. But yeah, Vinland Saga's getting 2 dubs. Don't know how to feel about the Netflix dub that they have. They had some solid casting choices. I'm more excited for the Sentai dub to see how that's gonna go. But that one, I don't know where they're gonna play it. I don't know if that's gonna be on Netflix. Well, I don't think it'll be on Netflix as well. Or it could be Amazon too, where the original sub is played on. Either way, I'm kind of happy to see it getting dubbed. Just not like, I don't know. I think I'll stick to the Japanese voices because like it's funny. I used to not be like a sub versus dub person. I could just roll either way, but for some of these shows, I think I'm starting to lean more towards dubs, or not dubs, subs. And that's mainly because I don't listen to the English voice acting for a while. Oh, this isn't really going well. I really should have been saving up my orbs. I kind of caved in some of the previous banners and decided to do summoning for fodder units. So the last banner that we had, the one that had Henriette and Dedue and Flame, I decided to summon for Henriette to see if I could get far save so that I could put it on Kanegus, which that has probably... No, that's not good. Putting far save on Kanegus has probably been one of the better choices I've made in building units here, Faye. But I did manage to get some 5 stars that I could also use for fodder. I just don't have any that I can use for fodder yet. I don't know if any of you guys seen the Forging Bonds cutscenes yet for these though, but the Gatekeepers was so cute. I think I finished, well, I haven't finished most of it already, but the part with Na and Tiki was adorable. And the part with Donald was funny as well. I'm still just... We really did get an NPC unit for Choose Your Heroes, and I think it's the best thing ever. Now the question is, though, who are we going to vote for the next Choose Your Legends? Personally, I would like to, just as a suggestion to throw it out there, maybe we should vote for a Brave Oliver. I think that would... Oh my gosh, come on, give me some more greens! I want to see a Brave Oliver, see if we could just do it for the memes again. Nothing... I don't want to say nothing against the Crom fans. There's a little bit of bias against the Crom fans, but I do want to see just how far we can take the goofiness of Choose Your Legends, because the first time I saw Gatekeeper leading in the interim results, it was just... I don't know how to explain it. It was just so goofy. But, like I said, I don't think it's going to happen twice. I'm sure Crom's going to get his costume, which it won't bug me, at least if it's characters that I don't want. It just means that I'm not going to be summoning for the next Choose Your Heroes, and then I can save up orbs, because this is not going well. Not a good video. I feel like I don't have a whole lot to talk about. Normally I have like a list of things that I've written down that I talk about, and I didn't write down a list. So I'm trying to think about what else we can talk about tonight regarding things that happen. I heard that they're going to be doing a Pokemon Direct sometime tomorrow, which I'm vaguely skeptical about. I mean, I think I heard somewhere that... I mean, I don't know if they're going to have a release date for... Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl... I don't know. I feel bad. I genuinely enjoy it. It's so funny, because, like, I used to be a huge Pokemon fan, and I'm still technically a huge Pokemon fan. But after Sword and Shield, I just kind of fell out of it. I haven't played... I have to pick up Pokemon Uranium again. I did a drawing challenge recently for Pokemon... I did a June drawing challenge where I draw the Pokemon from Pokemon Uranium. Not all of them, just like, you know, one a day. And it wasn't anything special, it was just line art and color. Some of them I did pretty good on, some of them I did really bad on. I think out of my best ones was anything involving Minicorn and Oblivicorn. And what was the last one? Minicorn's the first evolution, Oblivicorn's the Duskstone. What is the Dawnstone? I can't remember right now. I don't have a mini-corn yet. I didn't catch enough Pokemon in the Pokedex. Anyways, anything horse-related. That turned out to be my best drawings. And then I think the worst one that I drew was Pajay. Yeah, Pajay. That one did not turn out very good. And that's mainly because Pajay has a very weird beak design. Like, okay, it's not weird. It's great. It looks great. Drawing it is an entirely different matter. And I'm gonna try to maybe do like a little compilation of the ones that I drew. And speaking of videos that I'm putting out, I hope you guys like the little, I don't want to really, I guess it was a sneak peek. That's not the Brave Hero I was looking for, but I guess I can always use a couple merges. Just not for this one. If I was getting green merges, I would absolutely love to get a Ronolf. That would be great. I'd love to do a 10 merge on that character, because every time his banners come around, I'm trying to save, and I don't have enough orbs to, like, safely dip into it and then dip back out. And I thought it was super cute that Ronald showed up on Marianne's Forging Bonds. It was adorable. Oh, Merrick, I don't want you. I don't care for you very much. This so far is not turning out very well. What? I had 341, and I haven't even gotten, like, 5-star pity brokers yet. That's not good. I would absolutely love it if I could get like 1 5-star pity broke. Nope, it's just Forest. Hi, buddy. I'm sorry. I haven't even. You know what sucks? I don't know if it's just part of Fire Emblem Heroes or not, but units that I love otherwise for the character in, you know, the games that I've played, I just don't care for much once they get here. So like, I did genuinely like Forest, but when I had other nope, that was Libra. When I had other units that I wanted to build, if I was getting units like Forest or Brady or who's not a healer? I don't know why I kept listing healers. Can't remember. Anyways, when I was getting units that I still liked, but that I was working on other projects, I would try to get rid of them. And I feel really bad, because I like the characters, I genuinely do. But when they get to heroes, they're not my top priority. That happened with those 2 characters that I mentioned, and Barst. Nope. This is not turning out well so far. I thought this was going to be a great video. I thought maybe we could do some summoning that doesn't end up turning out like my Easter video. And that was a funny thing too. I put out like a little mini anniversary video of all the highlights that I had, the highlight summons. And I realized for the Easter summoning video, I had absolutely nothing. The only thing I put out was from that clip was the animatic that I did, and that was it. But I think that was the worst video that I had. And like I said, I didn't get to do... Oh, come on! Stop giving me 3 stars! You know, if I was still up my Arthur, this would be great, but I'm not. I did finish my Mustafa merge, though. That was really good. So all I need to do with that now is Dragon Flowers, which, thank goodness, they raised the cap. Although, if I raise the cap, that also means that it's going to be harder to... Oh, yes! Okay, I got an Orochi merge. I need to get better I need to get a Luthier with better stats, though, too. But I needed that. So, that's the other thing, too. During the Fates banner, which, okay, Fates banner, I want to say I had some issues with that banner. I don't like that they put Niffle in there. I think she should have been a legendary hero. I actually did end up summoning Niffle on a ticket, which wasn't too bad. And I'll admit that even though I'm griping about her, she's been a fantastic unit to use in Aether raids, especially with beast-themed teams. But at the same time, I feel like... Who else? I'm trying to remember who else was in the Fates banner. It was Orochi, Niffle... Why am I drawing a blank? Who were the other characters? I don't know. It's been a long day. I got home from work and I went straight to my computer to record after I was finished walking my dogs. But anyways, I did start building up on Orochi. I just think... Wait. Yes! There we go! Okay, we got 1 merge! And how many orbs did we spend? What did oh, wait. This is the monastery. Oh, that's so cute! I love him! Oh gosh. I remember when somebody, actually, that's a pretty close prediction to the summoning quote that somebody wanted. There was one video, I'm trying to remember, it was one summoning video where the guys said they hoped that the gatekeeper would say, "Greetings, Professor, nothing to..." Oh wait, this isn't Garrick Mach. And that's pretty close. I just realized, did I not pay attention when I summoned him on my free summon? Because I would have seen that on the... Oh, I am really out of it. And I'm still not getting any green orbs. Oh well, we got one. That's okay. We're just gonna see how many more that we can keep getting. I don't think it's gonna be a whole lot. I think the other thing that I noticed too when I was doing my anniversary video was that my sound quality got a little bit better, and I'm wondering if that's because I knew how to space myself from the mic and how to project my voice a little bit more. Because when I was no green, okay. When I was first doing these, I was super nervous and I was stuttering and I was probably super quiet. And speaking of super quiet, I noticed when I was watching the summer summoning video that I did with my sister, oh, yes, okay, there we go. That's one. So if I get her and then I want to summon extra on the spark, that means... Why is she so timid here too? It's been 5 years. Grow some confidence, my little lady. Poor gal. Oh, now there's no... What was the... I guess I could use Erica for a fodder. Really presumptuous to think that I could get an Erica on this summon, but I guess if I don't have gray or green, I could summon for blue. I'm trying to think about what cavalry unit would be good for her ace skill though too, because I saw the cavalry skill and I thought, huh, that would be really good for my Ronulf, but I realized that it's not unless the critical activates, and I think it has to be a damaging critical, something like Ignis or Glacius, for something like that to activate. So the problem is I run Ronulf with Gale Force, so I don't think he would activate the healing portion of that. But the other thing... Oh, okay, there we go. Another Orochi. Maybe I'll have a 10 merge Orochi by the time I'm done with this, because I think right now I'm up at 6. But... let's see how far we're getting so far. I'm trying to think about what else we can... Oh, there we go. You know what? Maybe we should talk about music too, because it was funny. I know a couple of videos back I was trying to talk about music, and could I get like a luthier merge, please? Maybe not Peruka. I don't use her. Oh, okay. I need to go to fix this. Alright, let's see. Let's just make this quick. Maybe I could just cut this out really quick. Let's see. We need to get rid of blue, but mostly we've been summoning on green. Oh, nope. Don't want to get rid of my Alphonse. I haven't had time to build him up either. That's what I feel like really sad with. Especially because it's harder for me to build up. I think the units that I have the most issues with trying to build up are armored units. Because, I mean, okay, look. There are some, like, whiz kid builders out there who know how to build their units and build their teams. I'm not one of them. I'm pretty sure I messed up my Mustafa merge because... Or not merge, I messed up my Mustafa project because I foddered a unit to give him... What was the skill? Hang on a minute. It's called Sudden Panic, that's right. So I murdered... not murdered. I mean, I guess I could technically murder a unit. I merged a unit to give him Sudden Panic, but I think Plegian Axe also gives him those penalties, or also puts those penalties. I don't know. Like I said, I have... Oh, no, need to go back to summoning. My reading comprehension is shot. I don't know how to understand the descriptions of unit skills, which probably doesn't help me, and that's why I'm stuck at tier 22 in the Aether Raids and stuck at tier 20 in the arena. Although, oh, perfect, okay. There we go, we're doing good with the Orochi merges. So wait, that's, I think 1, 2, 3, so, okay, so I'm actually up to 9 for the Orochi merges. So even if I don't get 10 merge on this, I'll have done pretty well with Orochi. But I think I'll be able to do 2 merge Gatekeepers so far. Because I'll have the free, and then I'll have the spark, and then oh no, dang it. I saw the big wings, I thought maybe that was Gatekeeper's artwork. Which, but, okay. They picked the best. I'm pretty sure the guy who does Gatekeeper's artwork, that's the same guy who did Bantu and Ogma and Jagan? I don't know how to pronounce it. But They did such a great job. I'm so happy. They went gung-ho. It was awesome. Okay, well, sorry, Mustafa. I don't need you for merges anymore, but that would have been great if I did have merges. So he went all out. I'm glad they picked him as an artist because one of the things, I feel bad. He catches a lot of, for some reason, a lot of people give that artist flack for his artwork, like, looking a little bit janky on some points, which I get it. If you look at Milla's artwork looks really freakish with the fingers most of the time and some of the facial perspectives, but the artwork is still really good. And people don't give the artwork its due, especially because the guy just does different poses for each, like, you know, for each one. You have the damage pose is different from the neutral pose is different from the critical pose, and the summoning pose is, well, I guess the neutral is this neutral attack, I guess. I'm getting all mixed up here, all goofed up, but he's a good artist. I really think that he catches way too much flack. And to be honest, there's artists that I have my own gripes with that I would probably get super, I don't want to say flamed or attacked, because the Fae community is pretty chill for the most part. Actually, I don't think I've ever had an argument with anybody regarding Fire Emblem Heroes, because most of the general opinions are pretty much shared. Everybody agrees that units are good, units are bad, tactics are good. Everybody can agree that we all... Oh, okay. But let's just go ahead and do it on the green anyways, because I still need to spend on all... Or I still need to summon on all the greens. Everybody can mostly agree that we all hate Fallen Edelgard. I think even people who like Edelgard hate Fallen Edelgard. And that's why I've been trying to build up... Nope, that's the other Fae. But I think we could... Like, I've been trying to build up my Petrine. I should show you guys my Petrine build after, because I have her now at the... Oh, good! I do get to use Gatekeeper on the Spark. So let's see how many more Gatekeepers we can get. I would actually like to get a repeat of what happened on my Valentine's Day banner. I still can't believe that happened. So if you guys are new to it, my Valentine's Day banner, I had 2 Gustavs in a row. And to be honest, I probably should have, I don't want to say saved. I probably should have kept one for combat manuals, but at the same time, I was just really enamored with Gustav's unit in general, and I still am. I'm not saying it like I'm not. Just Gustav having an ult still really cool, but I really should have saved that skill, the near save, especially because, see, gosh, I love near save and far save, but that has probably been the most frustrating skill to have come to Fae. Great skill, but super frustrating. It's great when I'm using it. It's not great when other people are using it. Still really fun though. And like I said, I put it on Kanagus because of his counterattack, and I have him on my Beast team. And given the fact that, I don't know, I have Nyla. Nyla's great, and I also think her as a character, I think she as a character is really awesome. But at the same time, as a unit, I've kind of just stopped using her, especially when I have other units that I would prefer to use. Oh, hang on a minute. My dog just jumped off the bed. Hi, are you going to sit with me? Are you going to sit with me while I do this? I have to still record, so how about we just... Here. You can sit right here. Come on, sit. Good boy. Oh, jeez. He, like, just slammed his head right into my stomach. So, I'm just going to be summoning with my puppy. If you hear me doing, like, slapping noises, it's probably me patting his belly. I think I've told you guys before, but no green. Okay. I have my 2 dogs. I should do a video of them sometime. I think the only videos I have on my channel of any of the dogs I've ever owned was my Rottweiler that I had from a long time ago. And the ones that I have now is another Rottweiler and a Pitbull mix. Did you just burp? I think that's gonna pick... Oh, don't lick me right after you burped! Gross. I think that's gonna pick up on the microphone, so I'm gonna have to go back and edit this, and we're just gonna hear like a really gnarly, like, deep from the belly burp. But anyways, my dogs are Rottweiler mix, or not Rottweiler, pure Rottweiler, and he's currently laying upside down on his back, and a Pitbull mix. Actually, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I don't want to talk about it too much, but 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was actually on my way home and I found a stray dog, and thankfully he actually got adopted last Friday, so I was really happy to hear about that, especially because apparently the shelter clocked him in at 6 years of age, and it's always harder to adopt older dogs. But I'm glad that he got adopted somewhere. I did put up flyers, so maybe the advertising that he was adoptable helped a bit. But I'm glad. It's kind of funny because I wanted to. It would be really creepy if I did, but I wanted to ask the shelter, like, I wanted to figure out who adopted him to see who it was at work, but that's not something you can obviously ask. Okay, I think that is going to make a 10 merge Orochi. Now granted, I'm probably not going to have enough feathers to do that, which I'll have to show you, because even though she's a 4-star, I'm probably running the most ridiculous skill set. That's what I was going to say, move set. I'm still thinking with Pokemon there. I'm running the most ridiculous skill set on her. So I did Mirror Impact. I kept the attack Reslink, but I'm thinking of replacing that with Null Counter, just to kind of similar in the veins of Lion. I hate that I don't know how to pronounce his name after all these years, especially because they've used like different. Let's just call him Leon. Or is there actually? There's a Leon in this game, right? I can't remember. Maybe oh no, there's a Leon. The Echoes. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting. And Leon's one of my favorite characters too. I feel bad. But anyways, Leon, the fallen one, not the regular one. I kind of want to run Orochi the same way that he's run, and because she gets a pretty high attack. I was gonna run her plus res, but I noticed that she has a good res stat, even when her IVs are in attack. So I just ran a plus attack and started merging on it, and she's just so much fun to use. And because I supported her with Ryoma, with Legendary Ryoma, that's also been a blast. And that is because in my Fire Emblem Fates games, one of my favorite ships is Ryoma and Orochi. I think it's probably one of the most natural, happy ships for Ryoma, especially because I think Orochi's just a good character for him in general, and I think it's really cute how she tells him stories about the family, and then he's like, well, there's a lot of things I'm missing about my family. She's like, no, I'm not telling you these to make you feel bad, I'm telling them to make you smile. And their S support is the funniest thing too, when Ryoma just shouts, I am bending knee not as a lord, but as a man bending knee to love. It was just really funny. Actually, I want to do another. I know I did a Fates video judging. I should do a Fates video like ranking my favorite Fire Emblem ships, but I feel like that would be really. Oh no, wait, I didn't want to. Okay, well, there goes 4 orbs wasted on a blue orb, I guess. Sorry, I'm really tired. And also when I have my dog in my lap, I get distracted. It's really easy to get distracted with dogs. I'm trying to. I don't know. Like I said, Ryoma and Orochi is probably one of my favorite. Why isn't it loading? One of my favorite ships. And I noticed in 3 houses. In 3 houses, it was. Ooh, nope. We're gonna do. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do blue again so I can get Erika's fodder. In 3 houses, I noticed it's a lot harder for me to build up the supports than it is to do it in Awakening of Fates. Mainly because I don't do well with games that have those, like month by month timeline games. I don't do very well with those in terms of time management. I can beat the games, no problem. I'm not complaining about that. I'm not like one of those people who's like, this game should be catered to me because of my playing styles. Like, no, I'll pick a game that I like to play. Raisin, stop! I hate your wings. Your wings make it look like you have the Gatekeeper's background. No, wait, there's one last green orb! No! Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, that could have been Gatekeeper. That would have been awful. Oh, that was really bad. I should have paid more attention to that. Oh, wait, where did everything go? Okay, there we go. What was I talking about? I got super distracted and I was gonna say something. Now I can't remember. Oh, that's right. Deadline games. So, I don't do well with deadline games. I could still beat them though. Like, Persona 4, I was able to beat that game with little to no issues. And actually, because it was... So, I played it relatively like quote unquote recently. I played it 4 or 5 years ago, and I actually had a mutual who suggested no, don't get rid of Luthier. Yeah, why didn't I get any Luthier merges? That would have been great. Instead, I kept getting Racing and Bowie and other merges that I already had that I didn't need. And we're down to 97 orbs, and all I've got are 2 merges. And I bet that other green orb was a Gatekeeper. And I just messed it up. Maybe this one will be a Gatekeeper, who knows? It'd be really funny if it was. Nope, it's Arthur. When is Arthur gonna get an alt? There's so many Fates units that deserve alts, and they keep getting shunned over getting our... Oh my gosh, what was that? Our 8th Camilla alt? That made me so mad. I was so not happy to see that. And I know what most people are gonna say. Technically, it's not a Camilla alt. Technically, it's a Hinoka alt. And while I'm always happy to see Hinoka getting more love, it still has Camilla in it. And that's Gwendolyn. Sorry, Gwendolyn. You're a great unit when time is invested into you. Unfortunately, you're not one of the units I want to invest time in. Even though you're a great unit. How fantastic would it be if I just got, like, 4 or 5 Gatekeepers in the next couple of summons? I don't think it'll happen, but it'd still be great. I'd still have wishful thinking. Even though it won't happen. Gatekeeper? No! Racing! Dang you! Stop with your wings! We still need more beast units in this game. I think the only problem is... And I'm glad they did beast units for the... Oh, did it freeze? Okay, good. Didn't. I was gonna say... I noticed, that's the other thing I noticed too, when I'm editing my videos, every once in a while there's gonna be a weird blip in the video footage, like it'll just freeze all of a sudden and then it'll pick right back up, but it's not like it loses any footage because if I match it up to my commentary it still lines up okay. But that's a thing. Wait. Oh! Wait, why did I tap on him? I'm so sorry! I should have let the whole summoning animation play out. Okay, good. We have another one at least. So what is that? That is 1 average, 1 spark, 1 or 2. So I'm at 3, I think. Maybe I can get... Well, actually, no. I already used the spark. Wouldn't it be great if we could just keep summoning for like one same unit on the spark? Like if I could just keep using Gatekeeper on the spark, that would be awesome. But that's not going to happen. I was talking about something. Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, no, not... It says something about units getting alts. Either way, maybe this year will be the year... Well, not this year. It's already August, but I'm hoping somehow that we can get a Priam or a Shura alt. I don't think it's going to happen, but maybe... I keep thinking, if we get another ninja... Because we got another pirate banner, right? If we get another ninja banner, they need to put Shura in this time. Because the fact of the matter was that he was a ninja. And... like, in my Fates game, when you reclass him into a ninja class, he's a really good unit. He's got very high... Well, okay. Like I said, I know nothing about building skills and all that stuff. I think he's a really good unit. Especially because I sink a bunch of stat-boosting items into him. And when you sink those stat-boosting items into him, he makes for a... He's got a really good skill... What's the skill stat? That's what I'm thinking of. Wow, I am really like out of it, and I realize I'm like facing away from the mic, so maybe I should be facing towards the mic. So I'm gonna have to probably boost my audio just a smidge. Nope, Frederick. Frederick, you do deserve another alt besides your summer alt. When is that gonna happen, my man? We should. Okay, I don't like Crom, but if we got a if we got a duo hero, Crom and Frederick, I'd be okay with that. And I think that's gotta happen sometime in the future. Because that's an underrated dynamic between them two. And that's Jagan? Is it pronounced Jagan or is it Yagan? I don't actually have the unit, so I don't even know if he says his own name or not. I'm stuck on that tendency of is it German? Some European pronunciation that's supposed to be like that I lean more towards. Maybe I should just summon on gray instead of blue, because even if I don't think I'm going to get Erica's fodder, and maybe I could just get another Miriam. Because once I have Marianne, I'm gonna support her with Legendary Dimitri. Oh, Mercy, I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm not looking for you. That's another unit I haven't built up yet, and I still need to keep building her up. How many merges do we... It would have been great if I could have just had, like... I've seen people who have 1,500 orbs for these summoning videos. What's your guys' secret? Because I'll buy cards with gift money, and I'll be darned if, like, 30 bucks gets me anywhere. It doesn't really... I'd have to be really lucky and have a deal going on at the time. And I'm hoping whoever the next, like, I'm hoping the next banner is not going to be anybody I want. Wouldn't it just be a, like, wouldn't it just be a pain in the butt and a half if the next banner somehow managed to be Shura and Priam, and I spend all my orbs trying to do a merge on Gatekeeper? Wouldn't be very fun. But then again, I don't think that's happening. Oh, there's Leon! Hey, we were just talking about you earlier. We need Kamui, too. Not Kamui as in Corrin, but Kamui as in Echo's Kamui. I want Jessie, too. Like, I want Jessie in this game. It's been... Why is it just... This is awful. It just keeps giving me grays and blues. It's not giving me any greens. And it's also not giving me another Marianne. Sorry, Mercy. I don't... Oh, I'm at 30. Well, I think we're at what? Like a 4 merge? We're doing pretty okay. Maybe I can get one more before I get to the spark. We'll see. Either way, not a bad summoning session, I guess. Nope, Wrath. Sorry, buddy. And that's another unit I have no investment in. It's funny, it's like, I probably will not get invested in a unit that's from a game that I haven't played, unless it's a hot dude, or unless it's a, like, I don't know how to explain, like, the female characters that will actually, like, Echidna, that was one unit that I haven't played her game, but when I saw her, I was like, well, I didn't summon for that, I just waited until she was the demote, but that was a unit that I definitely wanted to start building up, and I kind of have started building her up. I just haven't done a whole lot with her yet, besides give her low speed defense, I think it was? Not sure. I'll have to go back and check on that. I'm thinking of giving her, what's his face's, who's the guy on the pirate banner? Who was the Tempest Trials unit? Don't remember what his name was, but I'm thinking of giving her his axe weapon. I know most people either run her with the... Am I gonna have enough for the spark? Well, I don't need the spark. I already have the spark for Gatekeeper, so I don't need the spark unless I'm doing it for another... Ah, Wrath! You'll face my wrath for not being the Gatekeeper. I only have 11. Oh well. If we have 3, if we have 3 green orbs, it's gonna suck if we don't. Oh well. Oh, okay, we got 2. All in all, I don't think it was a bad summoning video. I didn't talk about I wasn't interesting during the summoning video, and that's like the main thing when I do these summoning videos. I want to be interesting, like I want to be that type of person that people can sit and listen to, but I don't have that charisma yet. I don't have that energy. People who can do summoning videos, like I said, he's been gone for a long time, but Sage Master 15, when he was doing Fae videos. No! Jill! Fizzart? That's her last name? Why? Wait, what are her fodder skills? What? Is that? Oh, that's only original unit. Attack speed push. No, I don't like that very much. It's got speed defense rain, but I don't know about any flying units that I have that are like, that I'd totally use. Alright, well, that's the end of the video. So, let's go and count how many merges I have on my dearest Gatekeeper. And I hope you like that animatic that I put up too. I was gonna do Every Time We Touch by Cascada, but that wasn't turning out so well. So, okay, so we have got 1, we've got 1, 2, 3. So I got to a 3 merge. I'm not gonna get a 10 merge, but that wasn't too bad for a summoning video. It could have been worse, it could have been better. but I'm happy with what I got. So I think I'm gonna end this video here, and hopefully the next banner is not gonna be anybody I want. So until next time, guys, see you later.